Hi there, I'm Chef Eric Crowley, owner of the Culinary Classroom in West Los Angeles, and today we are going to separate eggs. Ready? Let's get started. So to proceed with the egg separation, there are a couple of techniques that you might be familiar with. Some people like to take the egg and actually crack it along the edge of a bowl. That often wind up causing shells to break up into small pieces, which will wind up interfering and contaminating the egg. If you wind up watching a chef like Jacques Papin, he'll actually tell you or suggest that you take the egg and crack it against a flat surface like your cutting board or your work table at home. I'll go ahead and I'm going to separate the shell. I'm going to throw one half away, take a clean hand and pour the egg right into your clean hand and start to run the egg between one hand and the other. Let the white fall between your fingers and let the yolk rest in your hand. Yolk goes into one bowl and whites go into another. Okay? And the reason why we do this 3-bowl technique is because if we keep all the egg whites in this center bowl and then we wind up having one egg that breaks and that yolk winds up getting into the egg white, then there's nothing we can do with that egg white if we're trying to make a souffle or make a meringue for a lemon meringue pie. If you do wind up getting a little bit of yolk that breaks up and falls into the white, oftentimes what I find works really well is to take a little bit of the shell, so don't throw the shell into the trash just yet, and you could actually take that shell and scoop it into the white and scoop out that egg yolk. That tends to work really, really well. Whole eggs like this will wind up separating best when they're cold, right out of the refrigerator. If you're planning on taking these egg whites, for example, and whipping them up to make a meringue or make a souffle, the egg whites are going to whip up best when they're room temperature. So separate the eggs right out of the refrigerator and let the egg whites sit out at room temp for about 30 minutes or so, and you'll find that they'll whip up to a really full volume very rapidly. And those are our separated eggs. We have 5 egg yolks to proceed for recipes like a custard, and then we have egg whites that we can go ahead and we can utilize later on for a meringue or a souffle. These guys will actually freeze really well inside a Ziploc bag. Put them into the freezer and they'll last for about 6 months. And that's how you separate eggs. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on other links so you can get other recipes. If you don't see something that interests you, email a request to requests@mahalo.com. Also be sure to subscribe so you can get lots of wonderful additional information. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.